Renali youth there is talks we have issues
Yeah.
How do we develop them? How do we make sure for Baba empowered? I mean, it doesn't take rocket science to understand we are challenged youth but it can only take a community to grow the youth yarona, develop them, and make sure that they become better people.
Hi and welcome back. As I said earlier on, kajeko kinale two of my sisters kinale Matepo Kekana and le Ausi Mapule Kosa. Yes. Ladies, good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Rete.
I know we had a run and we've been coming across each other, had debates and talking about community development for quite some time. And I see you're wearing a t-shirt.
Yes.
Yeah, you're coming in a different brand. Let's hear it.
Okay. Dumelang. Thank you for the opportunity and present our case and share ideas on what we are doing. My name is Matepo Kekana, as introduced. Rona re tswa ko mokgatlhong o ba reng ke Soweto Network Alert. Soweto Network Alert is an organization that was founded by Mapule.
Okay.
Her interest was to create safe spaces within our communities. We had a challenge as communities, we don't know what is happening to one another in our different spaces, but surrounding areas as neighborhoods. And then Rabona, okay, fine, they decided, okay, let's open a WhatsApp group.
Okay.
Because we are living in the world here, digitization. So in that mode, we have opportunity where we can contact a lot of people and create safe spaces and report crime as it comes and act on it on a real-time basis.
Okay.
I think I will offer offer over to Osmapule. Lena Rebelele as being the founder here this movement.
Because I wanted to know from when I mean, it's not like anything that happens most of it, it's new, you know, but what actually pushed you? Or you should come to a point there, I can say whether you said enough, it's enough, or you said we can't take this anymore. But what actually pushed you to a point of saying something needs to be done and started doing it?
Okay, Dumelang, Nakin Mapule Kosa. The main thing that happened, Nekisebeta Go Springs, go a certain home, it's an home. So, go outsiba Nekisebeta Livona, Livomeba, Nekisebeta Livona, Nekiratile, the way back communicate and getting the community abona go ten. Right. They were able to know who delegation in Sevalco. The group in Navana Leona Nelia Temaka. So Hansa reduced more back in a good WhatsApp. There was this incident in Kuluna Kennedy Bashimani Baba Tamang Baita Miracle Air door to door. Then it was reported to Mopotaliniona and then within an hour, Mapolisa Naseta Limo, everyone was there, Bakono to some Kono. Baba Toti Bashiman Bao on the scene. So I loved it. Like Ikirati Lekatile Air for a Hakola Chahamutu, Watola Hala. If only Batwa Bashimani Batsuyan, Watola Hala, Karatali the implement in a Bayite, Baberikisana lady taxi driver. That thing Yakurban Batuse Bashiman Batuba.
Okay.
The drugs kwa kotropo. Baba ya khutlisetsa magaeng. Baba nkile bona, baba khutlisetsa magaeng. O mong le mong na bua gore o tswa kae, o dula kae, o senang le gae na isiwa ko home. So ke mo ke bileng ka rata gore this thing le rona ha re ka implementa as Sowetan, we will be able to do so. So hanse ke nagana, then ideas came gore rona re ka etsa in this way.
Yeah.
Then gena ntse ile nyam pusha gape ga go ntse ke busy ke nagana ka yona ke the incident ya bana ba ko Rockville ba ileng ba bolaiwa ke mogolo wa bona.
Yes.
Then it touched me in a way ya gore ntse tse di etsagala mo pela rona ntse re le teng. So if we are able to prevent such things, re ka gona re bule group re buisane re le community re bontshane gore re etsa jwang dilo re gone lo stop this thing ya youth.
Okay.
More especially now that we are trying to develop some new tricks and new tactics.
Yeah.
Re gone ntsha youth ko strateng. Try to bring them closer. Try to expose it to what they are able to do.
Yeah.
The capabilities tsa bone.
Yes.
So if we could do this, re goge youth re bonse gore re berekisana jwang, because ha re kgonne go goga youth is able to intimidate batho ba ko ntlong.
Yeah.
Gore le bona ba kene ba etse ntho e leng gore e sharp re tlo bontshana, because now we are living in the world whereby things are getting messed up in front of our eyes, and we are able to do anything because we have this syndrome ya gore nyasaba.
Yeah.
Tshaba go etsa ntho so ba tlo re ke iketsa betere.
Yes.
And such things. So we need to bring that spark mo bathong gore we are all able to do anything. It's only a matter of time gore o yemelle o itlotlore o phagamise dikosi tsa hao, then this thing it tlo qhubeka. So Soweto Network is working on.
Oh, okay. So it works on the same on that kind of model.
Yes.
I mean, I'm a part of Soweto Network, and I'm amazed at the speed at the way things happen. You know, there was a case here, an X5 that was taken like instantly, just like that. Got on the N12 and it was found just like that. And I think the network is probably achieving what it was intended to achieve. But my question is, I don't think. Sorry about that. I don't think the group is that old, you know, and the biggest question would be probably somebody from a community that doesn't have this kind of a setup is like, I like the setup, but how did you actually start and make sure that you get as many numbers as you have in such a short period of time?
Okay.
I think as mentioned, we living in the world where technology rules us. So we identified WhatsApp as a platform, its immediate response to whatever issue that you want to raise, or a discussion or an engagement.
Yeah.
So as the community, it was founded by 5 people, and 5 people sat down and said, you know what, it started, by the way, as a community organization, not Soweto, but it was focusing within the areas of Middlelands.
Okay.
So as it grew, there were interest, and we started realizing, oh, okay, fine. You know what, we can actually grow bigger than we had anticipated.
Yes.
However, we need to have rules that will manage the group. And one of them is we are not going to address political related issues.
Okay.
We are relating to issues that are affecting communities.
Yeah.
So, yes. In actual fact, we need to be addressing each other as makelwane, because many a times we address each other as leadership, morning, what based on
certain political affiliations.
Yes. So Mona Rekaufela, and as leaders, each and every one of us, be it a community member, be it a youth, be it an adult or nkhono, is responsible and accountable to make sure that this community initiative becomes a success.
Okay.
So how did we make it to be such an
success?
We have identified WhatsApp, and then whoever, when how we connected, we've created a link. That link, you become custodian and an advocate and an activist. So we invite about 20.
Yes.
We have limited it within the surroundings of Soweto, mainly because we wanted to master the art and develop a model that will become a blueprint it's a copy and paste to other areas.
Yeah.
So I think in short is re bone gore re etse ka WhatsApp, re bone gore re etse ka communities nearby our areas, but those communities titla invite ba bang, and then ba bang batla invite ba bang. Who knows, maybe in no time we will be representing South Africa.
That will actually be a brilliant idea.
And the nice thing about it is we don't wait for anybody to report a case.
Okay.
We are saying, each and every one of us as activists, if you see any wrongdoing happening within our communities, please report it immediately.
Yeah.
And we tap into the capability ya community gore if kileko Middlelands, but a issue let me report it, and let us harness an environment that will respond to it in whichever area where the issue is undertaking.
Okay.
So response here it's based on that, and also we are not the law to ourselves as an organization. We are in a situation we acknowledge the councillors who are part of the government structures that governs within our communities.
Okay.
We have acknowledged SAP so anything that we do, we don't do it according to the way community law to ourselves.
Yes.
Although a lot of people are angry at the happenings because of crime-related issues, but we communicate a lot with our members. For it is not about us, it is not about our anger, but it is about us creating communities that will live in safe spaces.
Okay, that's awesome, because that leads me actually to another question. I don't know if it's according to what I've heard when you guys started, it's the Soweto Network are led, and I think using the word are led was more focused on crime. But with the anger that you are saying, it's sparked by different things in the community, like the lack of employment. Hunger is one of the biggest issues that in most cases lead to crime. And is Soweto Network just looking at the issues of crime and saying, no, we're just talking crime issues to alert each other on what's happening? I know that's originally what the plan was, but are you also trying to entertain other issues, as if there is a need in a certain place that somebody can come in a group and say, people, I realize there's a need in such and such a place, and that do you accommodate such things?
Yeah, we do accommodate, because Hane Toma this thing, remember nearly the drugs and crime.
Yes.
Yeah. So Hanseri communicator group, that's where we go on. These are the kind of situation that we're facing. That's where they come, then batch or where the situation is. So how do we deal with it? Renali group creative one of the members group job creation.
Okay.
Whereby we are able to post more, repost the mibereko, and who's able to verify and check for it, is it legit or what we do,
which is very good.
We do that because we don't want to complicate things, because the portal didn't under Soweto. Hence it reads a Soweto Network alert. That's where we alert everyone about the present and current situation crime and drugs.
Okay.
Renali, let's talk. Soweto community, let's talk. Then we really prayer. Soweto prayer. But there is a group that one of the members really confront or group Soweto, because we only post about jobs.
Okay.
We are able to accommodate whoever who take a part, but something to gain something out of it. So we do take such issues in consideration. How not to discriminate whatever that is coming towards us. We have a situation and a matter on how we deal with such things.
Okay, and I think it needs to be noted for inclusivity. Corona, it's something that we want to grow with.
Okay.
And it is something that as a community, we are saying, it cuts no eye from which background or almost
yes.
or umonna or musadi, or you come from an LGBTQI whatever in platform. Renali youth there is talks we have issues ka youth how do we develop them?
Definitely.
How do we make sure baba empowered? I mean, it doesn't take rocket science to understand we are challenged youth but it can only take a community to grow the youth develop them and make sure that they become better people. Because also in terms of the issues when it comes to crime, there is anger.
There is a lot.
There is fear to challenge the status quo. But there is constitution. We need to look into it and say, exactly what is it that are we doing that we are not doing right? Both the government, both the citizens, both the civil movements and everybody else. So we are looking into this thing and we are saying, together as communities, we don't see you as a police, but we see you as a community member who has got to play an active role and make sure that Soweto becomes a better place.
Okay.
Yeah. And to support the statement spokesperson, how really community are trying to remove the mindset, the negativity because remember, as a community, we have to build one another. I understand. And we want to bring this thing, we shouldn't encourage or create names in order to berate one another. There's this thing
yes.
Yeah. Akuna motho o tsetseng a le nyaupe. Yeah, amapara. Hauna motho o tsetseng e le nyaupe. Hauna motho o tsetseng e le lephara. The only thing that we as a community need to do, we need to find the inner core for what happened for you to become like this. Because how long pizza lephara ntse ke tsuba so. Nna ke tlo ba le ntse gore
you already class yourself that you belong there.
Yeah, I'm pushing myself down. I'm suppressing myself. Luana, even adding more pressure on it. So how can to really community gore ha re batlo agantwe so tshwanetse re thome pele re lokise mo ileng gwa senyega go teng and re batla go bantsha ntho ya there's this thing go portaling ya action.
Okay.
Yeah. We don't believe in a major action whereas there are inner and smaller problems whereby we need to solve them first. Inga se tswe kalo solve ditaba tsa hao ka montle e le gore na monna sa bana go senyega. We need to start with ourselves. Hence there are certain things that le gore tshwanetse re di share. Yes, we are all angry. That I can assure you. Le rona le nna ke le so I'm angry because there are things that le gore they are affect at some point. Angry, but there is a constitution whereby we need to follow. We can't just up and go wrong. So we're trying to prevent it into looting because action. Remember, our mindsets are twisted. Action ka walk. Or maybe ke batla match. Mara ya gago mindset e tlotswa ka gore okay ha ba ntse ba walka rona re tlo ya ka kwa ro senya shop ya matsi.
We must make it an impact.
So we are trying to remove those kind of thoughts. You can't fix something where else when you wanna ruin something else.
I think on that point, I'm sure we had a conversation like this before, and that it can be that 30 years later, the same systems that we use to push apartheid out, banning of tires and of properties, then there was a reason for it, to make the government the country ungovernable and destroy what we looked at as the apartheid stature and the representative of apartheid in our own locations. And 30 years later, into a democratic country that we elected, we're still using the same system. We develop infrastructure, and when we are angry, we destroy the same infrastructure that we developed. And I'm sure, like you say, there must be a better way that we can educate our people to say there's leverage that you can use that is better than destroying what you're gonna need tomorrow. Yeah. Now,
so it's true, Velo, because Harry was saying, remember how they don't have totally the businessmen and women. So
Yes.
Harry close we have a certain issue is really the businessmen na ebe ke tswa nna kilo senyetsa lona ba ke tsamayang le lona. So
Exactly.
there are things whereby we need to really eliminate it
Yes.
from the society. There are many things that we need to sort out as a community.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I think another thing that we need to know is that, the issue of Soweto, it's a very sad story because Soweto is the economic hub. Yeah, South Africa. And the population here, Soweto, we are sitting at 1.9 million.
Okay.
And the 1.9 million everyone Guyana, we have a culture here, Soweto.
Yeah.
But lately we have adopted other cultures, which comes with our brothers from different countries. And it is very much unfortunate that in the number 1.8 million, whatever resources that the government has cannot cater for the limited that we have.
Yes.
Because we've got other numbers which are not documented. So the issue here, community, it becomes a robust matter that we need to engage and tap into in terms of what does development mean to us.
Yeah.
And what does budgeting for resources mean to us? But however the situation might be, it also becomes concerning that we have allocated resources as Sowetans, which are not enough for all of us.
For all Sowetans.
So this brings up the anger, it brings up the tension because of we are now fighting an economic battle.
Yeah.
We are no more fighting the cultural twinging. It is all about hunger, tola stake guy. I mean, next year it's South Africa elections.
Yes.
And let me tell you something. People will be colluding with political parties just for them to be recognized.
Yeah.
That's correct.
So political education, we have a reason we want to be liberated,
Yes.
we want to be developed. We only want to step on other people's toes. For us, and we are contributing into the corruption that is happening in our community.
So we criticize in the groups, but come 2024, the same people we criticize will be friends with, so that we can get positions or something like that if they get into power. Yeah. You're talking to something that I think we'll speak to after the break in the next session of this thing. And to everyone probably who's listening, my question is, after hearing this, what is it that you're doing in your community? What kind of groups do you have? And how do you deal with the crime issue in your communities?